Fox 4 is learning more about the man shot and killed by Dallas police last week, who also works security for Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. Damon Robinson, also known as Mike King, was shot and killed in a hospital parking garage after a standoff with police. He's accused of using a fake identity to be hired for security positions, even going as far as helping real police officers with off-duty jobs. Fox 4's David Sentendrey has more from an attorney who once represented Robinson, and David's live tonight with more on the story. David.
Hey, Steve. Yeah, that attorney tells me that Robinson simply stopped showing up for court dates. He never really knew what happened to him until he saw his death and identity scandal reported on the news.
And I was wondering whatever happened to him.
North Texans beyond surprised to learn a man working security for Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett under the name Mike King was not who he said he was. For many, his true identity only revealed after he was shot and killed during a Dallas police SWAT standoff last week.
And I looked up and I said, oh my God, there's Damon.
Attorney Calvin Johnson had no idea the man he once represented in a fraud case, Damon Robinson, later built a security career posing as a Mike King, working for Crockett and others.
He was a very smooth guy, very friendly. If you met him, you would not know that he had ever been in trouble, that he had ever been to prison. He seemed to be very accommodating, very nice, very smart, very well dressed.
One day, Robinson stopped showing up for scheduled court dates, according to Johnson.
I always wondered what happened to him.
Robinson's criminal history likely prevented him from starting a legitimate career in law enforcement or security. Dallas Police Department learned that for many years, Robinson took on the name Mike King, building a security services career, and not just working security, but building teams of security officers. A Texas Secretary of State document shows Mike King started a Frisco-based LLC, Off-Duty Police Services. It was registered on the social media app Roll Call, hiring officers to work off-duty freelance security gigs. That ultimately led Dallas police to investigate Robinson after one of its own officers who worked a security gig for Mike King discovered King was actually Damon Robinson, a suspect in a stolen federal license plate case.
Don't do it!
Robinson also had an active theft warrant from 2017 and a parole violation. Officers were working to serve him a warrant in the parking garage of Children's Medical Center last week. Robinson pointed a gun and was shot and killed by officers.
He is a person that can easily meld into any situation and adjust to everybody around him. So it does not surprise me that in this particular situation, he had started the company and actually had fooled or got past background checks to show that he could actually work with somebody like Jasmine Crockett.
So we have been sent numerous tips about places this Mike King was working security at. A lot of these places are in the private sector, some major businesses, but again, because they're private, we're not really allowed to report these names because they are under no obligation to confirm or deny any hiring of this person for security. But it is becoming quite clear that this was not an isolated incident just with Crockett's team, but he was working security all across North Texas.